Hello everyone and welcome to LalunaCajun Studios in South Louisiana. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna wiggle y'all. Oh, there we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a haul video. I am gonna do a haul video. What it is basically is our order from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I've been on the market to look for a plum and a fig fragrance that I like, and I think that y'all would like, because, well, that is important. I'm sorry if I move a certain way in the light blinds, because my lights are there and y'all here, so sorry. So what we're gonna do is they came in, as you can see. They're all still packaged up. I didn't actually open them and smell them, and when I do that, I have my list of the items I ordered. And I also have my notebook that I will write down each one and my rating. And I give a rating from 1 to 3. 1 is we don't like. Sapru. And if we do like it, it gets a 3. And a 3 means we're definitely using it. And then what that means, we're also probably going to definitely order it again. I don't use very many companies in my products. And the reason behind that is because, number one, I like to make sure that it has been all tested and it has all the correct sheetings and everything's been lab tested is what it is. I don't want no formaldehyde in any of my products. And I don't want any byproduct in my product, if that makes sense. And nothing's been animal tested either. And we don't want no chemicals in our product. So we want to give y'all the best that we can give y'all, right? So, excuse, I am so leaning on this big table. It's like a comfort. Either that or I'll just fall over. So this is this one company that we do order from. And I keep looking to see. I don't have nothing else right now at the moment up here from them. I order a lot of my oils from them, my butters from them. I also order my fragrances. I have a wax that I will only order from them and no one else. It's emulsifying wax. It's called Silky and Sleek, I think. I don't know, I'd have to look on the label. But I would only order that from them. I've checked with other companies and really didn't like it as much. Didn't perform to the standard that I expect the product to do. And that's used in all of our sugar scrubs. We don't do salt scrubs yet, just because a sugar scrub is so awesome. Why mess with a good thing? So we also get molds from them, like if we want different sizes and styles. They're pretty good for that. Oh Lord, the wilds are hanging out. Sorry about those too. Alrighty, so we'll just get down to this and see what we have. It's pretty exciting. It's like getting Christmas presents that you remembered you ordered, and by the time they come in, you just didn't remember anymore. And that always happens because we've been always so busy. So this one is sugared amber and plum. I have another hint for you. If you ever get into soap making or candle making, make it a point not to order when you're about to go to bed or you're just tired. Or you just got up and you're having coffee. Don't order. You could scroll. You could look at all the things you like. Put it in your I want this list. Or actually in your savings cart as a I'm going to buy this. But don't actually pay for it yet. When you're a little more conscious on what's going around you, then you make your order. Because bonus to the company, you're going to order more than you need. Or you'll order double or triple or one of each size. That's what happened in this order anyways. It usually happens when I order colorants and micas. So, oh, I could smell it right when it opened. Well, that's interesting. I smell plum and floral. Now, I don't have my list of what exactly notes are in here because you got your top notes, your middle notes, and your base notes. Majority of these you can use in all your bathing products, as well as candle making, as well as perfumes. So being you can do that with this company, it makes you got, you know, a huge wide variety. Now, of course, you have your accelerations and all that, but overall, you could use it in everything. That smells good, but it has a hint of I don't know what the heck. So we'll give it a 2, as in we need to continue to smell and maybe test it in a small batch, because that's what we do. I do. I am the soap maker here. So, and this is a big 8 ounce. So I bet I like it. If not, I bet I sell the crap out of it. Then that way, somebody's gonna like it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't make it, by the way. They have the ones that say that. I don't like that, so I don't make that. No, I make it. That might do really good in a wax melt, too. I'll have to check that out. Now, there's a thing that Wholesale Supply Plus does. And I think it's really cool, because sometimes it's really hard to find scents that match each other. And you could be smelling all day long, and you could go through all of your fragrances. And I think right now we have close to 100 in here. And I'm not joking you, because somebody had a huge sale a few months back, and I went a little crazy. I did nighttime shopping and I did morning time shopping. So by the time I checked out, I had over 60 1-ounce bottles. Yeah, that happens too. But that makes it that y'all have a big variety, right? But it makes it that it's hard to make a large batch, because I need 4 to 6 ounces of a fragrance, and they're only 1-ounce bottles. And I don't have the same one twice. Fragrance calculator is what Wholesale Supply Plus has come up with. And if it has this label, not this label, you could enter it in and figure out which one is a top note, a middle note, and a base note. So you can make that perfect blend, especially if you're making perfumes, like a stay-on perfume, not just a body spray that usually evaporates after a time being. It makes it that it will hold longer. Excuse me, I'm quite allergy. Thanks to our great South Louisiana weather. But it makes it that you can find which one is a top note, that first thing you smell. And then that middle note, that middle tone of it would be a slightly stronger smell or warmer. Then your base note is what will stay on you throughout the whole day. Now, I didn't do that correctly when I ordered, because I was going for plum and fig. If you weren't into plum and fig family, or exactly thereof, I didn't order you. So I need to go back and order a few others. But it's because of what I was looking for. So we have 2 of them. And one is dark fruit number 24. Now, I knew I needed something to complement it. And I know darker, heavier berry fragrances do very well with minty fragrances. Not always just citrus, because like you could do a chocolate with an orange. But it needed something to complement it. So that way I could have a base note and a middle tone. I don't have nothing for a top note. But between the 2, I could add honey, and then I'll have a top note. So it's just knowing your fragrances, and that takes time too to learn that. So I did order a mint 41, and we'll see how they smell together. Now, of course, I put on gloves, because you do not want to handle any of this with a bare hand, because in the event it rubs on your skin, it can also very much irritate you, and that kind of, well, that sucks. Not only does it suck, it burns. It's like handling lye water. It burns. So this is the dark fruit. Now, that's another thing about a lot of companies do this, though, with their good fragrance oils. They wrap it in that tape, and then some of them even have these nice little, like a stopper. It does not mean that you can flip the bottle over. Don't do that. Everything's gonna fall. It just keeps it that it's a sealed from the inside. Pretty smart. Oh, that smells really good. Oh, you could smell the like a plum, a dark berry. Now I got it on my glove. Mmm. Oh yeah, that smells nice. I could imagine that in a scrub and a body spray, because I would probably do both. And a bar of soap, because why not? Oh, that I like. It smells almost like a drink or a cake. Or I always compare my scents to food because I know food, obviously. But yeah, this gets a total 3. So this is really neat. I like that one. It says dark fruit, so I'm guessing it's all your red and purple berries. Oh, I hate that when people want to text while I'm trying to record. Sorry about that. If that gets in your way, I don't know. I don't pay attention much, I guess. This is a number 24. And we'll give it a whole 3 stars, because that is awesome. I really do like it. It has like a dark berry smell. I would say your plums, possibly your fig is actually in here too. It has and I don't have the shade printed, like I said, bad girl. But it has the blueberries, a blackberry, cherry scent. That's real nice. I like that. And it almost has a powdery smell, like, I would say powdery along the lines of, not baby powder, don't get that wrong. Powdery as in, like a sugar cookie, but without being sweet. That makes any sense. Like a flower, like frosted type aspect. Like fresh shaved ice has a powdery smell. Like that. And I don't know what snow smells like because we don't get that here. So we're going to put it towards like a snowball. Ugh, I'm going to have tape all over the place. My garbage can's all the way in the corner. Alright, so this is the mint number 41. Oh, this one really, it is so full it's stuck on the top. Oh, I could smell spearmint, maybe a sweet mint, a little bit of peppermint, but not super strong like a candy cane. Oh, God. That smells really, really good. And it don't smell like a cleaner, like a bathroom cleaner. This is really nice, though. So, we'll give it a 3. Mint number 41, 3 stars. I like that. Alright, so remember what I said, don't shop when you're halfway asleep or you just woke up and you're drinking coffee. So, the sugared amber and plum in 8 ounce, I bought it in 4 ounce. So I bet I'll like it, because now I gotta figure out how to use all of it. Because I don't like to waste nothing at all. But I gave it a 2. It's not totally horrible. It's just, I'm not sure. Now, for a big box. And yeah, these, you could reuse these, like, to physically hold your oils. Right now, I've got little shelves everywhere because I don't have anything else. And I don't have much on my wall to hold anything but y'all up on the wall for my phone. So these are really cool. I wouldn't go to the extent of stacking because they're glass. And I just fear weight, like, not cool. But this way, you can have it on your counter and you can pull it out without having to move glass bottles all the way, you know, without wrangling them up. So, next is brown sugar and fig. This one I got in a 2-ounce bottle. Now, prices vary on the site. You won't find every 2-ounce bottle exactly the same. Like, you won't find every 4 or 8. I think it doesn't go to 10. It goes to 12 and then 16. It's not the way it's done. Or they do it anyways. So, see, this one, when they're smaller, the little plastic thing stays inside. Which is still a very awesome seal on it. So it doesn't leak in shipping is the idea. Oh, wow. That smells really good. Oh, yeah. Totally 3 stars. Oh, sorry. My stomach's growling because it smells I'm smelling oils and I'm thinking what we're eating, you know. This is a complete winter fall scent. I wouldn't specify it to one time frame of a holiday or anything. It does smell very much like a fig pie or a dumpling. Maybe even a cake if you're fancy and snazzy with it. But it has a sweet tone. I guess that's what the brown sugar is. But to me, it's a very sweet tone, almost like a pink bubble gum, like the old-fashioned one. But not overpowering. It's very light toned. And then the fig and brown sugar come at you, and it's really good. Yeah, I'm going to have to make me a body spray in that. Or a lotion, something. This is awesome. Brown sugar fig. I like it. Thanks. Alright. Oh yeah, goes to show you. I like it so much. I got 2. That's good. I like that one. Alright, next is apricot and fig. Oh, that brown sugar fig. That was really good. I have smelled things that made you cringe. Just putting that out there. That happens. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so this is apricot and fig. Oh, that smells really, really good. Like, yum. Really good. So it's very fresh. It's not a heavy, strong smell. Like the other one was a slightly warmer toned. The brown sugar fig is warmer of a tone, as apricot fig is lighter. I would say spring, summer smell, because you don't want something heavy in the summer when you're hot, like you do in the winter when you're supposed to be cold. I don't know. It feels like 85 outside where we live. Yesterday it was chilly. Today's feeling pretty hot. But yeah, definitely. This is very, very nice. I like it. You could smell the apricot. You could smell a flower something. I wouldn't say magnolia because I don't think magnolias technically smell nothing to me. Maybe like a gardenia types light fragrance flower. Not heavy at all. Guys, girls, don't get that wrong. It's not heavy. It's not overpowering. But you do smell the apricot and you smell the fig. And that's what I like. So we're going to give that one 3. Oh yeah. So I did it with that one. And then I did it with apricot fig. Beneath the Stars. Doesn't sound like an apricot or fig, right? But it was what was listed, and I should have been more prepared. Usually I am. I did print up the sheets. I just don't know where I put them. That's what happened. These gloves are just slipping off of my fingers. So when I had read the description of this, I do remember thinking, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's going to smell good. And I went, okay, look, put it in the cart, you know. Other soapers will understand that. We do that a lot. So Beneath the Stars should have more warm tones than that spring light dainty fragrance. But we shall see what it blended. Yeah, it's a warm smell. It has like slightly woodsy. I would say it's a fig and a slight floral and more of a musk than a floral. And I don't like using the word musk technically. I think it gets a bad reputation, so I don't like using it. But it's a warm tone. It's very pleasant. I mean, I could see where guys and girls would like this. Women, men, I think this is a scent for y'all. Yeah, that's a really good one. That would be nice in a wax melt for the house because it is a warm, inviting smell. Beneath the Stars is a very good name for it. We will certainly give it 3 stars. And I know I only bought 1 bottle. Alrighty, Mediterranean Fig. I remember the picture of this one because it looked like something I was about to eat. Like I was preparing for dinner. So, anything that looks like food, I'm enticed. I am definitely checking it out. Girl likes to eat, what can I say? So, yeah. I surely wish they would put that on the back, like, this may compare to. So all of these are Crafter's Choice, and Crafter's Choice primarily can only be found, I think other companies carry, but primarily I always have found it at Wholesale Supply Plus. So, whew, right as soon as you open it, I don't even have to wolf it. I could smell like a cucumber and a mint, and I smell the fig, but I smell like a grassy smell, like a wooded, I don't know, grass smell. There's just no other way to say that, grass. Oh, but then you smell like a floral back tone, or a sweet back tone, I should say, with the fig. So that is unexpected, but very nice, manly. More than for the females, it's very manly. That is definitely interesting. Very good though, but just interesting. That certainly smells like a man. I can still smell it, and I'm trying to close the bottle, but I still smell it. Yeah, that has some man to it. And we like some good smelling men's around here. I'm even noting that it's a manly smell. Not even, well, you know, we made another soap last year, and it was a great seller. Don't get me wrong. Very great seller. I just don't have 3 weeks to wait for a bottle to come in. We called it Noir, and it was very popular, and it was very manly, but we had a lot of women that loved it too. But when the women would put it on, their body chemicals would act with the fragrant, and it gave them a nice warm smell, almost like that musk. But it was very pleasant, and we won't be carrying that one again. Very sorry. I can't wait 3 weeks for a bottle to come in. I don't got that time. So, when I say manly, you women don't get discouraged, because we have a lot of women that come back and say, I really like that one. Can you put it in a body wash? I would like to make a special order. And that is possible. You can do that. Just ask. But we've had people that come back and say, I really like this smell in the bar, but I want a body wash with it. I want a solid perfume with it. Can I get it in a body spray? Can I get it for my laundry detergent, like a boost scent? Yeah. We know how to, I know how to do that. I need to stop saying we. This we's getting just a lot of me. Sparkling Plum. I ain't gonna lie, my we's help, but they help to pay for their products. We know who you are, we's. Oh, that reminds me of like a New Year's party. Like if it was snowing and cold enough, but you would have like a nice little cocktail or cosmopolitan something, or even a sparkling champagne. Oh, it says plum. It reminds me of holly berries. And just like a celebration. Smells really like celebration in a bottle. Smells really good. And I would say it could be for men and women. And definitely wax melts. Smells like a house smell. I like that. So we're going to give it 3 stars. And we're going to note that it is definitely a wax melt. That was a good one. Vanilla fig. When they got vanilla, and if you're a soaper, you know, your soap is coming out brown. You could titanium dioxide all you want. You're getting brown soap. It's just the facts. But that's okay. Majority of my time, my soap is not the color it's supposed to be anyways. It always does what it wants. No matter how determined I am to get that recipe. Oh, that smells like a cake, a pie, a something awesome. Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe that's why I'm comparing it to foods. It's because I'm hungry. And I still need to go cook dinner for the gang. Oh, yeah. That smells like something I've smelled before. Oh, it is. It's because it is a dupe. Oh, but it's a good dupe. It smells very, very good. You smell the vanilla. You certainly smell the fig. And the fig is not a green fig. It is a purple fig. Like a juicy purple fig. And the vanilla is very creamy. But at the same time, it's not a heavy smell. It's not super warm. It's kind of light. And I really like it. Oh, yeah. That is an awesome one. Most certainly. Vanilla fig. 3 stars. And I would say that's good for everything. Alrighty. Holly berry plum. Yes. Ow! Oh, I just stepped on my own toe. I'm not gonna even talk about that toe. That's what I get for wearing pretty boots. Put it that way. Oh, great. Now I'll be limping around the studio for the rest of the day. Holly berry plum fragrance oil. Contains vanilla. So therefore it contains a discoloration in your soap. But we don't mind. That's okay. You could do that. Extreme Christmas. Extreme. like over the top. Yeah. I smell, obviously, the holly berries. I don't very much smell fig, though. Like, or it's not fig. I won't smell it. It's plum. But I don't smell plum either. I smell holly berries. I smell Christmas trees. Like, you know when you walk into those stores? Who was it? They were famous for that. I think it was Kirkland's or something. Way back when. In the 90s. But you would walk in and the smell of Christmas would just knock you over. But you didn't find a tree in the whole store. You never found, say, holly berries in the whole store. But the other smells of Christmas definitely knock you over. That's this. That's what maybe they should call it, a dupe of Kirkland's. Or a dupe of, you know, that smells like Kirkland's. Bringing back old Kirkland's. Or Pier 1. Pier 1's good for that too. They want to knock you over when you walk in the store. And you know what? You still walk in anyway. So holly berry is, I'm going to say, only a wax melt. Because who wants to wash themselves in Kirkland's or Pier 1? I don't know who else would smell like this. That's my go. I'll give a good 3 stars because it does smell very good. It is extra on the Christmas off the top. And I'm going to say wax melt only. And I'm running out of paper. Oh. Oh. Alright, big. And like, I have a glove on, so I'm not writing purdy. Alright. Asian plum. It sounds pretty. I have a son who, he's going to live somewhere in one of the Asian countries when he grows up. He's studying Japan and China languages, Chinese. Maybe he'll find somebody that knows how to cook really good. And I can not cook forever. So I think that's why when I saw it, I went, oh, I gotta get that. He's gonna like this. He's my kid that when we do tea soaps, any of the teas that we have done, and we always come out with something different. We love it. He's the one that is my tea drinker. He's a morning, noon, and night drinking hot tea. And he's the one that'll go, hey, can I make this in soap, Mom? So we'll come up to the studio and we'll have our dry tea leaves and we'll have the tea water that we actually use to make our lye water with. So it has no sugars in it usually. I mean, it's just straight up tea leaves. And yeah, we'll actually make soap out of the tea that he's loving at the moment. So this one I think he'll be quite excited for. So Asian plum. Oh, now that smells really nice. Really. And it doesn't smell like food, but it does smell really nice. It says contain vanilla. It smells it smells like a suntan. Like suntan lotion. Does that make any sense? That's like a scent to me. Maybe it's more of a memory than a scent. But I don't mean copper tone. And I don't mean whatever baby butt bottom, whatever she's called. This, I don't know. It smells really good though. But yeah, it smells like a suntan lotion and plum. That's awesome in my book. I like that. I wouldn't call it winter smell though. It's nothing winter at all. And I'm very sorry for that light. I just gotta stop moving. I think he'll like this one too. My tea lover. We'll give it 3 stars because we like it. But we're gonna add beech on the tail end because, yeah, that's what it more smells like. And I don't know how it would do in soap. It doesn't smell very much like a soapy something. But you know, Everybody's different. You might like it in soap. I think it would be best in a wax melt. So, olive leaf and fig. Oh, it's like so damn gone sticky. Oh. That smells really, really good. Sorry, I keep getting text. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've smelled this in someone else's soap that I purchased, because that is another thing. We do purchase from other soapers. Whether we're in groups together with you on Facebook or we follow you on Instagram, we do like supporting other soap makers, soap artisans. And also, we know a few that don't make soap, but they do other things with the body. So we actually like to buy from other people. I think it's great to support your community, and that it would be our community. So, yeah, I love taking the chance to buy somebody else's stuff. And we do use it. And it's not to get their recipe. I don't want your recipe. You worked hard for that. That's yours. Like, we work really hard for ours. These are mine. These are my recipes. I could take 5 days, 10 days to make a recipe. And then that's not counting me testing it. And that could take another month before I decide, yes, I like this recipe, and yes, it's going on the wall, because that's where I put my recipes. So I don't want anyone's recipe. That is yours. I do have a concern, though. I can't have avocado oil because I am allergic to it. And if you're allergic to latexes or rubbers, you're going to be allergic to it too. You just didn't know it yet. Or you did know it, right? But I could eat avocados. I know, strange. Now, I need to make sure that's not in it. And a lot of people like to use avocado oil because it is really awesome. But I'm the one who's going to break out in a rash from using your product, and that sucks. Excuse me. I also, we're a nut-free company. So if you use a nut or something, that's fine. I just would prefer not to buy it. So it's kind of hard to find companies that use more seed oils and pods and kernels versus avocado and nut something. But I do buy from others. Don't get it wrong. I do. And I have products to prove it, because I use it too. And I cut them and I share with my sister and my mom. And then the boys, what they don't take for their own bathroom use. Yeah. Why do something when someone else does it so well? Just buy it from them. Call it done. But this does smell exactly like someone's soap I have purchased before. And I loved it. And I'm like holding on to this one little slither because I don't want to use it because it was so perfectly blended. The soap behaved very well apparently on her because it does have, I believe it's 3 layers. And it's perfectly creamy. And I don't need to oil up and lotion when I get out the tub. So I loved it. And I think I bought it the last time she had it out again. And even though I found your smell, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I'll still buy your soap from you. Don't matter. Doesn't change anything. So this one is olive leaf and fig. And I'm sorry I'm rambling here. This is a ramble video. A rambling video. But this smells very clean. It's got a creamy tone to it. And I think that's what the olive leaf is. It gives you that sense of clean. And I hate to use that word because we're told we can't. But I'm saying it. It's detoxing. You feel like you're getting the grit off of you. You know, the nasty. And the fig is a nice creamy fig back smell. So you got this base tone and your high in your middle that smells pretty much the same. It's really awesome. Plain and simple. It's awesome. I like it. And it does have that powdery smell like I was saying before. It's not technically powder. It's like fresh shaved snowball. So like in snow powder smell. What would you call that? If you have an idea what you would call that, leave that in the comments. That'd be awesome. So olive leaf is definitely a awesome. Totally love it. It will get my 3 stars, and I'll put my side note to who I have bought it from before, so I don't forget, because that happens. Ugh, I'm losing my clothes. Sorry. And lastly, regular old sugar plum. Oh yeah, lastly, and I'll be fighting to get it off. Oh, it's double wrapped. Oh, dog it. Whew. YouTube's gonna love loading this video. It's gonna be like 50 minutes long. So, this is Crafter's Choice by Wholesale Supply Plus Sugar Plum. That's another thing, when you're opening these, I know y'all could see me wiggling it. You don't want to pull too hard, because if you do, it flies. I actually had in here for a while a little needle nose plier, because one of them got stuck so bad that was the only way to pull it off. And it wasn't from Wholesale Supply Plus. It was from another company, and it got on my nerve. But yeah, so sometimes we have to use the pliers to, I'm looking for them. Sometimes you gotta use the pliers to clip the little tip and pull up. Because if you push it too hard, you could, the vacuum seal versus your oils, and it could splash. And then you got oils all over. And then you gotta waste, because your oils, you allowed to splash. It didn't get in your product. You're going to wipe it up with a napkin and throw it in the garbage. Very uncool. Oh, I smell it. You smell that? It would be nice, huh? Oh my God, that's awesome. I've smelled this one too. In a soap. And it was awesome. Oh my God, I love this. This is a really good one. Sugar plum, as just plain sugar plum, but the smell is not plain. It's really good. So you can smell the sugar, and I'm saying like white sugar. Like, here's a good example. You walk into the Christmas store, and they got those what looks like sugar crystalled holly berries, and your sugar plums, and your Christmas tree that kind of looks like one of those Grinch trees, you know, from Whoville. This would be the smell that matches that look, if you could put a smell to it. Oh my God, I like that. I'm putting that in everything. Everything. And we got 4 ounces, so you're not going to be putting it in too much, because 4 ounces is going to make a really large loaf of soap, and we'll get 32 bars. Or more. I think more. Or we can just make small batches of a lot of stuff and see what we get. And this is really good. I really like this one, me. So definitely 3 stars. Very good. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. So yeah, that was a good haul, as they like to call it. That was a haul. Well, that was a good haul. This one, I'm on the fence. You know, we're gonna have to, and I bet I like it, because that's a big bottle, and I got another one. Don't order when you asleep. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy and satisfied with everybody and all the fragrances. This is, I don't know, I'm trying to put it all in the screen for y'all to see. It was a lot. Sorry for a lengthy video. There we go. See, that's all of them. That's a lot of play. A lot of fun. I'm so excited. So I'm going to close these up. They're going to get put to the side behind me on one of the big tables. And then that way, because I got a lot of soap to make, y'all please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I know it's somewhere on the screen. Ring the bell for notifications, and you'll get it probably in your email stating that we had uploaded a new video. We'll try to upload more, but we have been terribly busy. And I say we as in us in life, and I as in business. And a lot of my business, because I've been doing business for so many years now, well before advertising on the computer, everything was word of mouth. So due to that, I've been very busy. I make essential oil rubs for aches and pains, and it's that time of year. Everybody's aching and paining. And, you know, the pressure changes with the season, and everybody's just, you know, can't walk right, and their elbows and wrists hurt, and you name it. So we do an oil rub for that. That you can find on our Facebook page. We're LalunaCajun, because we are Cajun. But we do that. We also have our, I'll show it to y'all. We have time. Well, if you're still watching, you have time. So we did our St. Mike bars that I cut a little smaller because this way it holds in your hand. Now I got a really sort of bigger hand than a typical lady has, because I'm taller too. I mean, I'm an overall bigger lady. But I find this is a comfortable hold. So yeah, it doesn't make a beautiful swirl or anything. Like, it's not a matching butterfly or anything like that. I'm not that fancy yet. But it is a pretty soap. And it is scented what we call St. Mike. And St. Mike is good for women and men because we did a lot of testing for 3 months to see which one who liked what more. It won amongst both parties. I even have my children that like it. And then all us women, we're like, we really like that. And yes, it is the colors of LSU. Hence, St. Mike. Because I am a LSU girl. I'm a Louisiana lady. So, another one that we did, and these are going to be in my bigger bar sizes. This is St. Louis. Now, of course, St. Louis is our black we're having trouble with, so it's like a grayish black and gold. And fellas, don't be mad about the glitter on top, because when you wash, it washes off. Don't worry about that. It's not going to stay on you. But it smells really, really good. It's a very deep, luscious, I don't know how else to call it, but I don't know. You could say in the city, but at the same time, if you're down in the bayous, we got, you know, luscious smells down here as well. But it's clean at the same time, so to me, it smells like a good man. Sorry. But it does. It smells really good. And even my youngest, who's 11, he even likes it. And no, it doesn't contain patchouli. Just telling you now. But it smells good. So we got those that are curing right now on my rack. And then I had a play around because I had a lot of extra soap batter. Like I told y'all, that happens sometimes. So this one's like a fall, autumn type smell. It's very clean. I know I smell both. I have it. It's soap. You can't help but smell it. It's a very clean smell. It's not a super fancy swirl or anything in it, but it's what I can grab real quick and make soap with, so that's what I did. There's nothing fancy on the tops about it. But I actually made these 3 weeks ago, so we only have about a week and a half left to cure. It does contain more butters. It's a recipe I like to call Shay and Lord. Or Lord and Shay. Haven't figured that one out either. But it's what the bar is. And yeah, it's going to be a super creamy moisturizing bar because we are going into the so-called winter fall days or fall winter days. And nobody wants to buy a bar like Ruffian to wash with now because it'll dry them out, and they're already dry. You need something moisturizing. And unless you're buying out body butters, you won't have nothing moisturizing. So I need to put it in a soap for you guys, because y'all tricky. You don't like to always lotion up after your shower. So I figured if I put it in a bar, then you're going to get it anyway. Right? It smells really good. Guy and girl friendly. So, we have that. Now, I know y'all could see behind me my huge 2 big tables that the husband and the oldest son was kind enough to make for me. And don't mind the top mess. That is just, that's what it is, a plain mess. But at the bottoms is where I got my scrubs at. They're emulsified sugar scrubs. So they're moisturizing as well as an actual scrub. We'll get 2 of them for y'all to check out. I have them in a farmer's market smell and an apple harvest. So those are limited edition. When they sell out, they're gone. They're not coming back. It's just like that's it. Now, on the other hand, I do have St. Louis and St. Mike. Yeah, St. Louis looks like the New Orleans Saints. I get that. It's not named after them. I had a grandfather that was named St. Louis. That's kind of what I went with anyways. And St. Mike, well, like the tiger. So these are all sample ones. That's the scrub. I would show y'all a demonstration, but unfortunately I didn't bring a bowl with me to the counter. If not, I would. It's really awesome. And it's, you know, it's got the creamy texture of what you're looking for in a scrub. When the water hits, it wouldn't break apart like this. It would really hold good to the body. And it's very gentle enough for a physical scrub without ripping your skin off. I mean, I don't want you losing 2 layers of skin. We just want the dead particles that are on top. That's all. So, and it smells divine. Very, very good. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's scrub. I played with it, trying to get some scoops out. That's why. It's always nice to wear a glove when you're, you know, fixing samples. So that's what that one is. I gotta take off my glove because now I got it all over me. And this one, and you see you got our lids have a little seal in them. And these always come vacuum sealed with a wrap, so you know nobody actually stuck their finger and played in the jar you're buying. So this is the other one. So this one too, you see, it reminds me of when the sand is wet at the beach. It's a consistency you're getting. Oh, it smells so good. So good. It does an amazing scrub. So your big 8 ounce in this size. This one's the 8 ounces. And all my 4 ounces have white lids. All my 8 ounces have black lids. And you see it has a plastic wrap around it with a perforated edge for peeling it off. And the plastic is biodegradable. The seal is. But the hard jars are not biodegradable, unfortunately. Or they might. I don't remember. But what it does have is that you can reuse it. You use your Dawn soap, or you stick it in the top rack of your dishwasher when it's empty. And yeah, gonna reuse it after. And our label will come off eventually over time, because it is a recyclable craft paper. So yeah, that's the 2 that we sell. And hopefully you'll see us at a market or something and come swing by, check out what we have. Check on Facebook. You can buy directly there. Everything is secure, and in it's made that, you know, they can't be hacked. Your credit card, I can't see your credit card. They keep that encrypted as well. So the payment goes directly to me, and within usually 24 hours, I am shipping out your product. I'm not messing around. And what it says that's in stock is what's in stock. And if it says 4 in stock and you order 4, then it'll say 0 in stock. So it's not going to tell you I have something in stock that I really don't. But if there is something you would like to purchase that is not listed on our Facebook website, on the shopping page is how they have it listed, you can contact us directly and straight up ask, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have soap bars, scrubs, lip balms? And lip balms people love. And I'm very sorry for the ones that ordered lip balms and didn't get them. Or technically y'all didn't order. Y'all wanted to order, and I told y'all had to wait. We couldn't get lip balms outside of the studio without them melting. So there was no sense in trying to ship them in 90-degree weather. I don't see where that would have been cool. And I'm sure the post office wouldn't have not liked me very much either. So now it's safe to, ship them again. We shipped some to Florida the other day, and she got them on time, not a problem. And they weren't melted. So yeah, we have that. We do, I don't know, we do too much. I do too much. That's what I do. I do too much. So anything you can think of from head to toe, except I don't make shampoo and conditioner. The pH levels are tricky. So I haven't mastered that yet. But we make face soaps as well. Moisturizers, body butters, lotions. Yeah, we take care of all of that for you. We like to take care of head to toe for everyone and all aches and pains, and we do diffusing oils as well. I do not belong to a ladder company, as in 2 name brands I won't say. I do not belong to those companies, so I'm not getting paid, and then my sponsor's not getting paid either, and the company's not making a percentage. We don't work like that either. I do buy from a company. I truly believe in their product, and if it didn't work, I think after over 10 years of using that company, I'm sure I would have never continued to use them. And I have clients that would have never continued to buy from me all this time either. So apparently it actually does work the way it's supposed to when formulated correctly. Yeah. Alrighty, well, that's it. I have nothing else. I'm finished. I gotta go make soap. I got a huge fundraiser that's coming up for a dear friend, and we got 327 bars, 6 bars that I plan on getting out of that to sell for her. So you check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/ LaLuna, LALUNA.CAJUN. We have 2. Please go to the one that's LalunaCajun, because the other one is just a like me page, and I'm trying to get rid of like me page because I want my official page where my tax ID number is registered with Facebook for. Gotta be official. That's what I like. Pay for it, might as well use it, right? Well, y'all have a good Sunday. I hope you get to spend time with your family or your friends that you made into family, because that's what we do. And take time to visit with your elder, and leave your phone in the car. Leave your phone in the car. The old people don't want to know what new little thing your phone does. Leave it in the car. Spend time with them. I promise you. It'll be a much more memorable experience for both of you. I don't care if Mama just wants to watch the TV and Papa's taking a nap because he already had lunch. Leave your phone in the car. And if not, call them. Call your peoples. Make sure everybody's okay and how they doing, and ask about the weather, even though you know the weather is nasty and hot. Well, down here anyways. But call your people. Check in on them. See how everybody's doing. Bring some French bread and ask her if she'll make a pot of coffee, because I'm sure she'll make a pot of coffee. Especially if you bring a French bread. So, y'all have a good afternoon. And I'll talk to y'all later.